Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Well, Mbappe will be staying at PSG now. It's been confirmed. Fabrizio has confirmed it, and like funnily enough, I said in yesterday's review that I'm only gonna wait until Fabrizio comes out and confirm whether he's staying or leaving before I trust anyone. And basically he's come out and say, and everyone knows it now, he is staying, he has confirmed it. And today we'll be talking about him deciding to stay and potential targets that we could bring in to replace Mbappe, because Haaland was the second choice, right? But because he was tired of waiting for Real Madrid, and we prioritize Mbappe just for him to reject us, by the way. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily reject us, but just for him to choose PSG. Haaland was like, I'm just going to go to City. And now we have missed out on both. So, where do we go from this? Now, if I was Mbappe, it would be a super hard decision to make. I understand that. You've got a chance to win trophies and play for the best team of all time, the greatest of all time in Real Madrid, or you can take way more money, earn like 3 million a week, have decision to control the team. Like, he is literally basically the owner of this club, right? He is basically the king of the club, right? And that is something that I don't even think any player in the past, you talk about any player ever, I don't think anyone has ever had the luxury of. And just imagine, right? He goes and they play a game, Neymar steals his penalty, he can say to the club, sell Neymar. Messi takes his free kick, sell Messi. Kimpembe steals his banana, sell Kimpembe. He can do this. He can tell the club, sell this guy, get rid of this guy, bring this guy in. He's basically able to control whatever the club does and earn 4 million a week or whatever he makes, with like 300 million signing bonus. And who wouldn't accept that, right? We can all say, oh, if I was him, I would definitely choose to play for Real Madrid. Yeah, that's cap. No lie. If I was him, yes, I would take that. But because it's his dream, it's a childhood dream from the very, very start, since he was like 5 years old. As was he 5? No, he was not 5. No, I think it was 11, wasn't it? Sorry. Since he was 11, that's still a good 10 years at least. It's been a long time. And unfortunately, he doesn't want to play for Real Madrid. And you really think we're going to go in for him again? You think Florentino and his staff is going to be like, you rejected us once last season, or technically he didn't reject us last season. He rejected us when he was at Monaco to go to PSG. Last season we wanted him, he wanted to come, and he ended up staying because PSG rejected 200 million. And now he rejected us. And I don't like the term rejected us, right? But it is kind of true, isn't it? It is kind of true that he has rejected us, or has chosen PSG over us. And a lot of people will go, okay, it's because of the money. Yeah, it is because of the money, but it still doesn't change the fact that he didn't choose us. But it's over. It's over for him. His dream to play for Real Madrid. And a lot of people would say his dream to win a Champions League is over. Yeah, it is. Maybe he might win a Ballon d'Or. Maybe. But the Champions League, all he's gonna win in the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons when he stays at PSG is the Ligue 1, the French Cup, and that's it. And if he wants that, footballing wise, fair enough. But the amount of money he's getting paid is insane money. It's out of this world. It's beyond believable. So, you know what? If he decides to leave fair enough. He has decided to stay though, and even if he leaves in the next few years, he's not going to Real Madrid. Real Madrid won't get him. You really think we are a club where if you don't want us, you can reject us a few times and we will still come back for you? No. No. So we won't do that. In terms of targets that could come in to replace him, now there are a couple of targets, right? It just depends on who you're looking for. Now, the smart choice right now, and even if Mbappe had joined Real Madrid, it would have been like, where does he play? Does he play left wing, striker? Where would Mbappe play? So, in my opinion, I personally think we've gotten lucky a little bit in the case where now, even if he doesn't, since he doesn't come, or since he isn't coming, we don't have to have that worry, like, where is he going to play? Because if he had come, we would have been like, is he going to play right wing, striker, left wing? But then left wing and striker we have Benz and Vinicius. Right wing, he isn't as effective. So now we know we can get a right winger. Now there's a lot of names being thrown around, right? Salah, Mahrez, Gnabry, Anthony, and Kunku. I mean, even strikers like Ronaldo and Lewandowski. I mean, if you think we are gonna sign a striker to play right wing, it's just funny, man. So first up, we're gonna talk about Mohamed Salah. It probably won't happen. I'm 99% sure it won't happen. His contract is up, I think, in 2023. So Liverpool won't sell him. It's not a Liverpool thing to do. We'll probably have to wait until his contract runs out not this summer, next summer. And I just think, no. Any of the players in this league, only Salah comes close to being as good as Mbappe is, right? Let's be honest. So, yeah. How do we even go to this? Riyad Mahrez. Now, the Madrid fan base is all talking about getting Riyad Mahrez, and I don't understand why. He's 31, by the way, so he's already in his prime, maybe soon to be past his prime. You get him in for another season or two, and he's off. So I don't think, if you are looking for a long-term project, right? We've got Rodrigo, Vinicius, Valverde, Camavinga, Militao. We've got young players in this team. Let's just continue getting younger players. Why is the point in spending 40 million on a 31-year-old Riyad Mahrez? It makes no sense at all. So I think we should abandon this. Don't ever go anywhere near it. Riyad Mahrez is an incredible player. We've seen what he has done against us in the Champions League semi-final, especially in the second leg with his goal. He's a good player, no doubt, but he isn't what we're looking for, and he isn't what we need right now. Then Gnabry, good player. I believe his contract runs out this summer. Is it this summer? I mean, if he runs out this summer, and that would be a pretty good deal if we can get him, isn't it? Why isn't no one talking about him then? When does Gnabry's contract with Bayern end? Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's this summer, but it could be next summer. When does Gnabry's contract end? Okay, so it's until next summer. Okay, so it's not this summer, it's next summer. So he has a contract until next summer, which ends. Again, we have to wait another season. We could go in for him this season, but I mean, Bayern would accept lesser. I mean, you go in with a 25-30 million offer, would they accept it? Knowing that Gnabry might want to leave, and they might lose him on the free, so you might want to keep him. Cash in on him. Sorry. He's a good player, but he's at 26 now, isn't he? 27 or something. So would he be a good choice? Possibly. Now we've got some younger choices. Anthony. Now he's more of a long-term project, and I don't know why. I don't think it's a bad option. Now the only bad part about this is he's gonna cost 70, 80, even 90 million. to get away from Eredivisie, and we're gonna face a couple of competition. I think Manchester United, Liverpool, and maybe a few other clubs will be looking at Anthony. But I think it's a good signing. I think he's a young player. He's quite good, and I don't know why people aren't talking more about Real Madrid going for Anthony. I think he'll be a good signing, especially like with Vinicius, Rodrigo. Yeah, that is the problem with Anthony, is that we probably won't pay 70-80 million for him. Which moves on to our last and final player that is realistic. I mean, I say realistic like as if any of these are really realistic, but like they are more realistic than Ronaldo's, Lewandowski's, Kane's, and all that kind of stuff that are being suggested. And Nkunku. Now, in terms of scoring and goal contribution this season, he's come the closest. Now imagine what he would do with Benzema linking up. I mean, these two players are incredible, right? Doesn't Nkunku have the most goal contribution this season, or does Benzema have more? He's up there though. And Nkunku this season has been incredible. He can play on the right, he can play on up front, or as a midfielder, as a number 10, centre forward as well. I just think it's a good signing. I just think it will be a good signing. Now, what would Leipzig want? Again, probably like Anthony, 80 million. They've got a real asset on their hands, so I wouldn't be surprised if they ask for a lot. So, in my opinion, out of those signings, Anthony will probably be my favourite option. Maybe Nkunku as well. Maybe Gnabry, but I would say steer clear of Mahrez. Salah will be unrealistic / hard to get. Like, we have to wait another season to try to get him, but then maybe he would sign a new contract with Liverpool. Same thing with Gnabry. Maybe he would sign with Bayern Munich as well. So it's out of those players, right? Excluding Mahrez, you've either got players who are out of contract and you can try to get them this season, if not have to wait, but they might sign a new contract, or I've got players who you have to pay at least 80 million euros for. In Nkunku and Anthony, so it does depend. Tchouaméni will now probably be the main target we go for next. I know that people are hyping him up, but is he really that hype? I mean, other people will be shouting at me saying he is a very good player, and I'm not saying he isn't, but when Kamavinga joined, I was more hyped. I guess it's just the expectations. Like last season, no one was expecting much from Real Madrid, but this season people are, and they failed to deliver, and that is quite sad. I'm gonna be honest, but it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, we failed to sign Mbappe, and hopefully we get someone up front. Rudiger alone won't be enough for sure. We need another midfielder and another attacker. I mean, if we get like Anthony, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, or Nkunku, or Salah, or Gnabry, I think it will be a 9 or even a 10 out of 10 window. So we'll see what happens in upcoming weeks. I'm sure the club will want to sign more players. Like the club knows that Rudiger alone won't change the fact that we're relying on Benzema every game to help us out of trouble. So yeah, we'll need someone else, and again, hopefully we can do it. And yeah, that'll be the end for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.